did want to take just a minute, most importantly to each and every person here, thank you for all that you've done, not just for the People for Platts Committee, but for Ron Miller and Stan Saylor and Seth Grove and Mike Wall, Scott Perry, Keith Gillespie, Will Tallman out in Hanover, York County, and throughout the 19th Congressional District, my colleagues, Dan Mao, my colleagues up in Cumberland. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Elections are exciting days for me. From my very first one, getting to vote in 1980 when I missed the deadline for my absentee ballot when I was at college, so I took the bus home to make sure I got my vote in, to this one. As I said to a reporter today, elections are very special, most importantly because it's one of the most simple but important ways that we say thank you to the men and women in uniform, past and present, those who served us in fighting for and defending our freedoms, our right to vote, and those who are out there as we speak. Elections are a way we say thank you for allowing us this great privilege, this great responsibility we have called voting. The numbers I'm seeing for our whole ticket, the numbers we're seeing for the whole ticket here in South Central Pennsylvania is fantastic. I want to congratulate all my State House and Senate colleagues. I know I saw Mike there. There's Mike. Stan, I think. Thank you. Mike Wall, Ron Miller back here.
Gillespie's over there.
So where's Keith? There's Keith. And I saw Seth out here somewhere, didn't I? There's Seth. I think Stan just headed out, didn't he? Headed to Harrisburg. He's got to check out that new office, a majority whip office. So got to have, York County. We're going to be really blessed here with, leader in the Senate, Mike Wall, in Republican leadership, majority leadership in the Senate, Stan Saylor in majority leadership in the House, as well as a great delegation in total. So my congrats to all my colleagues. And I know I speak for all of them when I say, in the words of thanks, for the privilege of representing you. Being given the trust of the American people, your fellow citizens here at home, in our districts, is something we take very seriously. It's a very humbling experience, whether it's the first time or this time. It's a humbling experience to be given your trust, because that's what elections are about. So we say thank you. We will do our utmost in the coming 2 years to be worthy of that trust that you've given us. And a final thank you I want to give, and certainly that's to my family, to Leslie and TJ, and Tom around here somewhere, probably back, actually I think I see him wrestling back there. Hey Tom, wave! But, to my immediate family, my mom, I'm not sure where Babs is, Mom over here, and all. So no fudge, she said, sorry. But the approach I take every day on your behalf is something that was well instilled in me at home with my mom and dad, and Babs and Judge Platts, and the values, the lessons they gave 5 of us kids, the foundation they gave us of right and wrong, work hard, be honest, stand there for what you believe is right. Those values serve me well as a son, as a husband, as a father, as your congressman. And I'm not going to change. That same approach is what I'm going to take in going forward, and do my utmost, as I said, to be worthy of your support. So I've talked already too long. Just enjoy the evening. And a final comment, if what we see happening here in Central PA and the turnout and the numbers continues across the country as the early numbers we're seeing, meaning a change in leadership in the House, a tighter majority one way or the other in the Senate. To me, what that message is, it's the American people saying, hey, Abraham Lincoln got it right. We were meant to be, and we always will be, a government of, for, by the people, meaning you're in charge, not us in Washington or us in Harrisburg. You are in charge. And the message being sent is that we collectively need to do a better job of listening. So I'm going to speak for the House Republicans in Washington that we've been listening and we are listening, and that we're going to learn from the mistakes of the Democrats, and we're going to learn from the mistakes of our own party, what we didn't do well, and do a lot better going forward. So thanks for being out here. God bless you. God bless our children.